pasaklolo si BBM sa DFA. Bumahag na yata ang buntot ni BBM sa United Nations Human Rights Council. Pinare-reject ng DFA, pinababasura ng DFA ang sulat ni Shunichi ni Shunichi. Pinababasura nila. Pinababasura nila ang sulat ni Shunichi Fushiki sa UNHRC. Ala, bakit mga kabibig? Takot ba silang malaman kung ano ang nangyari sa Pilipinas? Nako, doon sa sulat ni Mr. Shunichi, nilahad niya lahat ng mga nangyayari sa bansa, pati flood control, pati impeachment ni BP Sara, pati yung sinasabi ni Senator Amy Marcos na binayaran ng tagtatag 20 million ang mga kongresista para sa impeachment ni BP Sara. Ano pa ba? Pati yung gold, mga ginto ng Pilipinas, ang dami niyang sinulat doon. At na-accept ito ng UN. In-accept ito, and there's a tendency na babasahin to, pag-uusapan to, at nakakahiya. Diba? At lahat ng mga sinulat ni Mr. Shunichi doon ay documented. Naku, paano yan? Diba? O eto kabibig ha, i-share ko sa inyo na pinabasura ng DFA yung UN submission seeking Duterte release. Hala, bakit naman? Diba, dapat sana susuportan ito ng DFA. Kasi kapwa Pilipino natin ay nasa ICC. Pero bakit pina-reject nila? DFA rejects UN submission seeking Duterte's release. Call claims baseless. Hala ka! Grabe! Diba? The Department of Foreign Affairs on Thursday dismissed a written submission circulated at the United Nations Human Rights Council seeking the release of former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte from the detention at the International Criminal Court, saying the claims were baseless and unlikely to trigger any action. So it means posibleng sabi ng DFA totoo mga kaso ni PRRD kasi ayaw nilang i-release si PRRD eh. In a statement, the DFA said the United Nations routinely receives and circulates such submission as a matter of procedure without endorsing or acting them. Sabi ng DFA, nako, ang UN kasi is natural, they will accept that one. Tapos i-circulate nila para submission, pero hindi sila hindi sila mag-act or wala silang action gagawin dyan. The filing submitted by the Japan-based International Career Support Association, EXA, to the 62nd session of the Human Rights Council argued that the 30 detentions at the ICC in The Hague amounted to arbitrary detention and political persecution. Duterte, 81, has been held since March 2025 over allegations tied to his anti-drug campaign. The submission accused the administration of President Marcos Jr. of orchestrating Duterte's transfer to the ICC to weaken the political influence of the Duterte family ahead of the 2028 presidential election. It also alleged corruption, political persecution, and violations of the Rome Statute, while calling for Duterte's provisional release on humanitarian grounds. So ayaw pala ng DFA na ma-release si PRRD for provisional release on humanitarian grounds. So gusto ng DFA na mabulok, posible ha, gusto ng DFA na mabulok sa kulungan si PRRD sa ICC, di ba? Wala namang problema, di ba? Wala namang problema sa sinulat ni Shunichi. Diba, kung ito yung nakita niya, kung ito yung nakalap niyang ebidensya at gusto niya i-share ito sa UN, wala tayong magagawa. The DFA said it expected neither the Human Rights Council nor the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights to act on the filing, noting that the EXA had previously raised similar complaints before the United Nations without result. So, ang sabi ng DFA, natural, nag-file sila, pero hindi naman yan bibigyan ng action ng UN eh. Kasi yung EXA ni Shunichi, matagal, may mga ginagawa na rin silang mga nag-raise sa mga complaints, wala namang ginawa ang UN. Sabi ng DFA, what their records will show is that the actions that have been taken by the HRC and the OHC HR, as well as the statements of the number of states in the HRC and elsewhere were the direct opposite of the claims in a statement. What the record shows are the UN and its members state calling for accountability. The ICC case against Duterte stems from alleged crimes against yung mga sinasabi na kabibig. So gusto ng DFA na ma-reject yung yung panawagan ni Shunichi na i-release si Pangulong Duterte for humanitarian ground. Po, kabibig. Kung baseless pala, bakit pala nag-react ang DFA? Hala, sabi ni CG. Takot kasi pinahiya sa buong mundo. From Al Lester. From Paul Cardano, they may not do or say anything, but at least other countries will become aware of these admin's atrocities. Political persecution will not quiet in the night. Back to you, God saves the Philippines. What's the purpose of it? Hala, takot sila. Hala, takot ba daw ang DFA? What if the purpose of the UN then? United for nothing? Tonto nyo DFA from Nedres Tabunda. Kung dili align sa inyo ha, baseless. Pag align sa inyo ha, justice. Hala. ICC created by International Political Party, which is the Liberal Party Philippines connected with. Human Rights International versus Human Rights sa Pilipinas. Yung makabibig ang mga komento ng ating mga netizen hinggil sa issue na basura ng DFA, itong mga ang sulat na isuminite ni na Shunichi Fushiki sa UN. Bakit sila natataranta? Wala namang problema kung totoo naman ang mga sinasabi doon at may mga insert na mga documents at evidences, huwag silang mataranta. Hayaan na ang UN ang maghusga. Hayaan na ang UN ang mag-imbestiga. Diba? Bakit nataranta ang DFA? Napaghalataan tuloy na hindi kayo pro-Filipino. Ay, sabi ng isang netizen. Bakit hindi pro-Filipino? Kasi kapwa Pilipino ang nasa ICC. Ang sabi ng EXA, ang sabi ni Mr. Shunichi na si PRRD, dapat kung posible, provisional grounds for releasing for humanitarian reason. Humanitarian reason ang hindi tungkol sa kung ano ang ginawa ng Marcos admins kay PRRD, kundi for humanitarian grounds or reason kasi 81 years old na siya, tapos may sakit na. So kung pwede, magtulungan ng UN ang pamilya Duterte na makalabas si Pangulong Duterte sa ICC. Halaka. Pero nag-react ang DFA. Ano kaya ang nag-udyok kay Mr. Shunichi para tulungan ang mga Duterte? Bakit kaya O ito kabibig, sa isang interview kabibig na natanong si Mr. Shunichi, ito kabibig
Why are you getting involved? You're not a Filipino. Why does this interest you? Why have you spoken up for us?
Yeah, that's as I said, all of a sudden the Filipino community in Japan is talking about we don't want to go back to home country.
Ooh.
So that is the worst things because normally, you want to go back because they're the worker working in Japan for their own country,
Ooh.
right? Or to take care of their own family in Philippines.
Yes.
This is a very hard thing. Some women or a man, they are separated from the family in Philippines and working in Japan for their family, right? But they say it's really, fearful or it's really dangerous to going back home. So I was thinking, we have to do something because, they are not proud of their country anymore at this moment.
Yes.
So I've listened a lot of outcries, from the Filipino society in Japan. So I was thinking, what should I do? What can I do? And then, as I said, I'm regularly, 1 year time. Within the 1 year, I'm traveling here in Geneva at least 3 times to 6 times in a year to attend Human Rights Council meetings or treaty bodies meetings. So maybe I can bring it to the attention from the international society, because this should not be happen. And as I said, Bongbong Marcos is abandoned their own people, their own judicial system, and then just surrendered to the ICC. Okay, so he's saying that means is he's saying that he just wants to be a leader, but no responsibility. We don't do anything. The worst. So I'm just laughing.
Ito na pa ha, para sa mga anti-Duterte.
So I'm just laughing, because there is no other choice for them to say AI, because maybe I'm the big obstacle for them. To the people of the anti-Duterte group.
Sir, a lot of people are asking if your speech recently at the United Nations Human Rights Council was an AI-generated video. They don't
Yes,
believe,
AI.
yeah, they don't believe that the speech existed, and they're calling it fake. Now,
Yeah.
what is your response to those allegations?
Well, maybe they think it won't happen, and they don't believe what is going on. But basic thing is that human rights is not the only regional thing, right? And okay, if they want to believe that the AI, that's going to be okay, because they don't understand what really going on the ground, and the human rights is not a joke. So we are taking it seriously, and if it is serious, we should not use the AI. So I'm just laughing, because there is no other choice for them to say AI, because maybe I'm the big obstacle for them, to the people of the anti-Duterte group.
So yun, kabibig ha. Hindi siya AI.
I stand here.
I now give the floor to the representative.
Ito ha.
I now give the floor to the representative of the International Career Support Association.
Thank you, Mr. President. I stand here to denounce a grave injustice. Lodoli Godloa Duterte, 80 years old, former president of the Philippines, who bravely fought illegal drugs to protect millions, has been unlawfully removed from the homeland and held in the prolonged pretrial detention by the ICC in The Hague. This is a political persecution and not justice. The current administration extradited him without due process, bypassing Philippine courts and violating national sovereignty. He was extradited without any due process. Incidentally, since March 11, 2025, exactly 1 year ago today, this elderly leader has endured detention, separated from family and serious health issues. Global rallies and protests in The Hague and throughout the world demands the interim release, which has been unlawfully denied by the ICC 3 times. This over 1 year pretrial detention raises profound question about compliance with the Rome Statute's guarantees of human treatment and speedy trial. It is an affront to human dignity and the abuse of international justice for political ends. We urge this council to demand humanitarian review and interim release of President Duterte. Justice must be fair, not a weapon against the people. The majority of the Filipino voice will not be silenced and depressed. Thank you very much.
Oh, yun pala. Dun pala. Yung hiningi niya ang interim release ni Pangulong Duterte, na palayain na si Pangulong Duterte. So ikakabibig, ano ang iyong reaction na tila yata hindi sang-ayon ang DFA sa sulat na pinadala ni Mr. Shunichi sa UN na gusto nilang ipabasura ito? At parang di sang-ayon ang DFA na mabigyang laya si Pangulong Duterte. Naku po. Ano ang iyong komento mga kabibig? Comment down below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video para sa mga latest trending news na ating pag-usap-usapan. Ako kabibig, sa punto kong ito, kasi 81 years old na si Tatay Digong, tapos sabi na kayang legal counsel, hirap na nga siyang magsulat, tapos hirap na siyang maka-remember sa mga nangyayari noon, pati nga sa kanyang pangalan. Sometimes, nakita niyo ang handwritten ni Pangulong Duterte, diba? Nakakaawa, 81 years old na yan. Ang tanong, meron kayang puso mga taga-ICC? O ginawa na nilang sangkapan si Pangulong Duterte para gatasan? Grabe naman yung word gatasan, kabibig. Oo, kasi pag walang Duterte sa ICC, wala silang tatrabahuin. Wala mga trabaho ang mga justices. Merong trabaho pero hindi naman gaano kabigat katulad ng Pangulong Duterte ngayon. Na talagang nakatutok ang maraming Pilipino. At I think ito yung gusto ng ICC na mabigyan ng highlight na ICC is still existing. ICC still manage to na makipag-coordinate sa mga bansa. Ang Pilipinas nga kumalas na pero kinuha pa rin si Pangulong Duterte. Ganun.